Democracy Day, Bola Ahmed Tinubu should do the needful by setting the courts aside and set Nnamdi Kanu free. Because everything Nnamdi Kanu have talked about the country called Nigeria has come into reality. If not, they have even done more than what he has predicted over 10 years ago. As we speak today, many people who did not buy the idea of gospel of Nnamdi Kanu of one Nigeria, today they are queuing behind him. It is only the politicians who are telling you that Nigeria unity, Nigeria oneness is negotiable. No businessmen now, people in the society are now knowing that Nigeria oneness is negotiable. As it is right now, whether you are Yoruba, whether you are Igbo, whether you are Hausa, everybody is feeling the heat. It is only the politicians who are enjoying this cruel leadership in Nigeria. And these are the reasons why the former president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, called for the conference. If really we want to be one Nigeria, everybody should come. Let's talk. Let's agree together if really we want to become this one Nigeria we are talking about. But some people look at his face, they pour speed on his face, they water everything the man has done, they water him down. And these are the people who claim, oh, when we come to power, we know the problem of this country, restructure, we are going to restructure the country, we are going to do this. Today, the same set of people are in power now, restructure this country to favor the masses now, they refuse to do it. Because IRDP, they restructure the country, every regions is providing what they are producing, they are in charge of their security. You will not have the audacity to go and remove a sitting governor and put your ally there. As we speak today, the security challenges have overwhelmed Nigeria, where the whole senators, whether APC, PDP, Labour Party, even as it is now, all of them are now APC. We don't have any opposition in Nigeria. They have agreed unanimously now that state policing should be introduced. The governors, whether the APC, all the governors now, most of them now, they are PDP, they are APC. They have agreed that the state policing now should be brought with immediate effect. But as we speak now, the presidency now, they are shying away from it. They are shying away from it. And these are the same set of people who water what Ebele, Goodluck Jonathan wanted to achieve. And that's why I've said that if you believe any politicians, whether in your tribe or outside tribe, you are on your own. Nigerian politicians cannot be trusted. All they are after is their personal interest, not your interest. Whether they come from your region, whether they come from your state, they are not there because of you. They are there because of themselves and their children. They want to loot the state, they want to loot the country to enrich their family. And that's why we are where we are. So this government need to do tomorrow, Democracy Day, that people, they will be wearing their attires, jumping from one place to another, even to me that there's something like democracy. All we have now is dictatorship. They should do the needful and set court judgment aside and free Nnamdi Kanu. Let that man have his freedom. If we have somebody, this Nnamdi Kanu, we have somebody from the southwest here who stood his own ground, somebody from the north, and say enough is enough. If we cannot restructure the country, let everybody go on their own separate way. How in a country, people who are enjoying the country are not up to 5%. The 95% of it are suffering in poverty. And you say we should keep quiet. Oh, we should be happy. We should be happy that everything is going well. Who does that? Is this democracy whereby, oh, as worse as Buhari government was, we were thinking, oh, when we escape this Buhari government, we will go and be giving thanks to God, we will be thanking God. No knowing to us that the one that is coming will be worse than what we experienced in Buhari government. Is this the best we can get from democracy? No, is this the best we can get from democracy? If this is the best we can get from democracy, I'm sorry to say that democracy is nothing. It's nothing to write home about. And that's why we are not surprised that many Africans are shying away from democracy right now. Today, even as we speak, Nnamdi Kanu is the problem of the Southeast. Sam Wekpa is the problem of the Southeast. Now that they are now shifting to one side, why is there no peace that they desire in the Southeast? As we speak today in Borno State now, I dare any politician to go to Borno State without a security that can go scot-free. We saw it, the former army chief of staff was almost eliminated in his last visit to Borno State. But nobody talk about that. When it comes to the issue of Southeast, that is where Nigeria need. The same Gumi that was galvanizing himself, telling federal government they must give amnesty to this security men, to this Boko Haram, give amnesty to Fulani headmen, are the same man and the bans out not to enter Hajj. When I keep saying it, that the problem of Nigeria started from this thing we call religion, where we now take religion more than humanity. This is what you get. These same politicians who are stealing the resources of the country, they belong to church, they belong to mosques. Every Sunday, they will pack money to go and sow seed to church. They will pack money to go and give to their imam, so that they will not be able to talk. In this critical time we are, why is the spiritual leaders in the church, in the mosques, why are they not shouting? Why are they not talking? Because they have been bribed. They have been silenced. They don't bother what their masses pass through. And that's why we are where we are. Instead, the little you have, they will still cajole you to bring it. Why is it that the same men of God who came out in 2013, 2014 to organize protests, they insult Jonathan? Jonathan is a bad luck. Jonathan is where are they today? Are they all bribed? Where is the hope for the upcoming generation? When we were young, we were being told, we are the future leaders of tomorrow. Today, we are growing older. The same people who were ruling then during our parents, they are still the one ruling. Where is the future? What make you to what can we now do to convince this coming generation that there is a future in this country? Are we not deceiving ourselves too much in this country? Where is the future? The country that the politicians have bastardized, have destroyed. And that's why I keep saying it. We have two things to do in this country if we are serious. Restructure this country now. Let every region go on its own. Or if the North did not want restructuring, divide this country ASAP. Let everybody go. A time came, Russia, Finland, Ukraine, they were together as one country. But a time came, they split. Everybody is on his own, doing his own way today. A time come, China, Japan, Taiwan, the rest of them, they were together. But they are divided today. Why can't we follow the same route? Over 250-something million people. More than 200 million people are in abject poverty. They cannot live more than $2 in a day. The same dollar, the same $2 equivalent to 1 naira in 1980. Now today, a dollar is now 1,006. $1. Haven't you seen that there is problem in the leadership of this core country called Nigeria? As we speak in Ghana, our neighboring country here, the new president that just came in Ghana now have made Ghana money now 50% close to dollar. But in our own case, dollar is even going more higher. This is what you get when you bring tribe, you bring religion before leadership. Leadership is about competence, not religion. Leadership is about competence, not tribe. Those who clamoring for these people in government today, many of them, they have lost their life. Today, they don't know whether they are their people or not. All we want is safety, good economy that can favor the masses, not where you are from. It doesn't matter where you are from, whether you are from Togo, whether you are from Ghana, you can rule, come and deliver your skill. And that's why we are saying that PDP is far better than these people. It is under PDP we have additional. Additional now is one of the best leaders that is representing Nigeria out there. We have Okonjo Iweala under PDP government. We have this Chasoludo who are in front of the economy of the country. We were one of the best in Africa. We were flying like eagles. But suddenly, these people, these criminality people, they came with their deceived word and told Nigeria what many people would want to hear, and they deceive so many. Today, look at where we have find ourselves. It is shame that tomorrow you will see some people will wear their attires, be jumping up and down. They are celebrating democracy. Both the people who cannot feed their children, both the people who cannot send their children to school anymore. They are jumping that they are celebrating democracy. Where is this democracy? Over these 2 years that this Bola Ahmed Tinubu have removed subsidy, what has he used the subsidy money for? For the poor children in the streets. As we speak now, many poor children in the street now cannot go to school. People that are sick cannot access hospital. Despite you remove subsidy, what did you use this subsidy do? Many people cannot feed their children. Is this not a scam government? And yet nobody is talking. Everybody keep endorsing him. When you criticize him, oh, they call you, they give you your portfolio, they give you your money, you keep quiet. But your family members are dying of poverty, are dying of hunger, starvations. Nobody is speaking. It is high time Nigerians stand up and speak, regardless of the threat that is in it. One thing that is certain for every man: a day you will be given birth to, a day you are going to leave this planet. And everybody is going to live, whether you like it or not. The only difference is the time. Everybody is going to live. It's better Nigeria rise up and we voice out for these few individuals who have come to choke us, to oppress us. Rather, we should keep quiet and allow these people to buy everybody. A time came in the Bible, 4 lepers. They said to themselves where there was hunger, people can no longer give us food because even themselves don't have food to eat. If we stay here, we die. If we move out to the town, they will kill us. It is better for we to move to the town. If they buy us, let them buy us. If we succeed, we succeed. And these 4 lepers, they went out from their comfort zone where they big cake, no food, and they went out. And when they went out, God backed them up. The Bible says when they were going, the people in the town, they flew. God backed them with the chariots of noise. They thought that the Israelites are coming to fight them, and they ran away from their community. These 4 lepers have enough food to eat and to drink and to pack. If they were to stay in their indoor, they were afraid of death. They will have still died in that same condition. It is high time for Nigeria to stand up, regardless of the threats, regardless of what will come out of it. People that have sacrificed their life for this country, they are regretting it today. It is shameful and so barbaric that this set of people are not considering Nigeria anymore, what Nigeria are passing through. All they are after is after their pocket, how to loot the money, how to enrich themselves. And that's why you can see the rate of begging in Nigeria now have taken another shape entirely. Please, if today is your first time of joining me, share this video, subscribe to this channel. We will keep speaking, regardless of who is involved.
President Buhari ruled Nigeria 2 years. Sheikh Buhari ruled Nigeria 6 years. And a dead man ruled Nigeria for 6 years. And I quote, from 2016, from 2015 to 2017 is 2 years. 2017 to 2023 is 6 years. When you add it together, I have 8 years. Then again, the bridge between the fired Buhari and living Buhari is what? How many? 8 years. Because the total years is now 8 years. 2 years for the fired Buhari, 6 years for the living Buhari. Buhari actually, we received the news from UK.com when it mattered most about his sickness that took him away for good 6 months out of, seat of authority, Aso Rock in Nigeria. We had a government then, a president then, a government then whose head was living in London Hospital, while Nigeria is just wasting under Yemi Ochibanjo because Yemi was not in charge. It was Abba Kyari the late Abba Kyari that was spied by COVID-19 was in charge. Then he could not come back home 2017. He died February, March 2017. UK.com edit. Mama Charlie with Elizabeth observe silence. On social media, everybody watch it. Nnamdi Kanu edit. And if you ask me, that was the only sin of Nnamdi Kanu that even made the UK, the British, turn their back on him in his current travail he's going through. The original Buhari and the foreign Buhari.
Mr. Raf, thank you for having you on this channel this morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Viewers, in case if this is your first time of coming across our video, subscribe on your notification and drop your like on this channel. Yeah. Mr. Raf, shocking to us.
Good morning.
You are one of these people that used to talk about Nigeria to stop destroying our institutions.
Yes.
Instead of glorifying individuals.
Yeah.
Under Buhari regime, they destroy our institutions. After his 8 years, Buhari ran to his state in Katsina State. But as I speak to you now, he escaped kidnapping and he ran to Kaduna State.
They are going to succeed on kidnapping Buhari because it is only one that is with God Almighty that is majority. When you think that you have many armed men all around you to the tune of 1 million, when God is not with you, you are exposed to insecurity. What do I mean here? Buhari is trying to tell the whole world that he has all it takes to protect himself from an external attack or abduction. So I'm talking to you, Daura is in Kaduna State until Katsina State was created out of Kaduna. Katsina State was created out of Kaduna and the rest of the northern states. And now Daura, the hopefully or presumably home of Buhari, which many people think it is in Katsina. It's still in Kaduna State. And after much hard working to escape from Niger. Niger is ancestral town. When the junta took over the government, democratically, elected regime of Niger, Buhari absconded into, I think, UK. From UK has come back to Niger, and the heat was over there because the kind of government they have in Niger right now, they could at least apprehend Buhari, get him arrested. Because you that rule Nigeria, what are you doing in Niger? It means you have a central home in Niger. You actually deceived the Nigerians, worked in their military for many years, ruled them for the first time in 1980s, and still come back in this new millennium, become Nigerian president from 2015 to 2033. That's straight 8 years. And you still ran back to Niger. That was, that's a lots inclusion of, of deception and deceit by a man once, twice Nigerian president. Today is absconding from Katsina into Kaduna, yes, to his original, according to him, maternal home or paternal home. Paternal home is it anyway. Let's just take it like that. To secure himself from banditry. Why are you running away from trouble that you caused by yourself? You think you are going to at least prevail on using your army of bandits to prevail on Jonathan. Now it has gotten after you. Why are you running away? When a man sets his house on fire, he began to shout, "Look at tiger coming. It is all over me, inferno of flame." He started shouting so that all his kinsmen could come out to what? Assist him. Stop shouting of wolf. You are the one that invited the wolf that has actually eaten up all your sheep and animals. Where are you running to? Buhari has now absconded from Katsina into Kaduna State. The same Kaduna State that they use Fulani herdsmen to annihilate, to decimate them in their large number. Every time incessant militia, Fulani militia attack on Kaduna people. Today, Kaduna is a safe haven for the same person that invited banditry and other insurgency into Nigeria in 2015 because he was thinking Jonathan will be crippled, Jonathan will be pied. Today, Jonathan is not pied, Jonathan is alive, living in Otueke, in Otueke, his Otueke community, while you that invited all these insurgents, you are on the run. Because why? Knock, knock, who is there? Is one of James Hadley Chase's, no, James Hadley Chase pieces.
Mr. Rock,
Yes, he wrote it.
sorry for cutting you short. I want to cut you short here. I have one listening to your interview where you say Buhari, this one that is claiming to be Buhari, could be a fake Buhari. And you also said it now that Buhari ran away from Niger, maybe probably because of this military that taking away Niger.
Yeah.
Maybe it might be arrested. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what I mean by that is that they will question his true identity. They will question his maternal or paternal, at least, nationality, identity, sorry. So what I'm trying to say is that he's running about, absconding from Niger again into Nigeria. He had this reason, because actually if he stays there, the military junta will get him arrested.
Mr. Raf, do you think, if you said with all these things that Buhari is fake one, do you think people like Obasanjo, the rest of all these Nigerian politicians will discover these news and they keep quiet? Because when they happened during Yaradua, we know that they tried to cover Yaradua own up. But Obasanjo stood up there and voiced out that Yaradua is dead. And that's why Yaradua was exposed.
And eventually nobody could actually stand up and told us then that Buhari was dead. Why? Because of their selfish gains. What is it that must have culminated to Anamochomole saying that if they remove him from the national chairman of APC, then he's going to tell the whole world who was at Aso Rock? What is it that would have at least orchestrated Bola Ahmed Tinubu making such statement that if so and so thing happened when he was about becoming Nigerian president, he was going to actually tell the whole world who was at Aso Rock? What actually motivated Rocha Sokrocha to have made that statement that if so and so thing, if they could not allow him to rig his own in Imo State, he's going to tell the whole world who actually is Aso Rock, is at Aso Rock. And each and every person that comes up to make this statement, while